My name is Tia Hollywood, and I am one of the authors for Trauma, a PTSD blog on HealthyPlace.com. I'd like to do a little chatting about stress. Now, it's a topic that comes up often when discussing post-traumatic stress disorder. It's in the name. But what a lot of folks don't think about as much is the fact that not all stress has to be a result of something worrisome or problematic or unhappy. That we often think about those things in terms of stress, especially when talking about the stress that has led to post-traumatic stress disorder. But in terms of ongoing stress, all kinds of things can be stressors, and they don't have to be bad things. Getting a new house can be a stressor. Having friends come to visit that you haven't seen in a while can be a stressor. My goodness, having a baby can be a stressor. There's so many things in life that are good things, but in our brains with PTSD, stress is stress is stress. So whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, our brain knows that there is stress, that there is enough going on in the environment that is different, that we're not sure of, that it's going to bring up those feelings and those reactions. And this isn't just for folks who have PTSD. This is in anybody that stress can do this. You know, good stressors and bad stressors are all still stressors. And so for anyone, if you're kind of having a difficult time, perhaps just an off week or whatever, even these good stressors can make it hard to function in a way that you want to function to be at your best. So I think it's important when looking at things like the holidays, you know, there are so many people, Christmas happens to be yesterday from the time this was recorded, and they're like, oh, the holidays are so stressful because they're so depressing, or they're so this, or they're so... No, for me, the holidays are stressful for a lot of reasons that they're stressful for anybody else. I'm not necessarily depressed, but I've got a lot on my mind. I've got to get this done and that done. And as much as I try every year to simplify, I still have a lot of expectations on myself. So the point I'm trying to make with all of this is if you are feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling as though there's just too much going on and all of those little things that crop up with stress start appearing, don't think to yourself, but there's really not anything going on that's that terrible. I mean, we've got family coming, we've got this, we've got that, it's going to be a great time. It's stress. It's different. It's something you have to plan for. It's something you have to make an extra effort out of your routine for. And it's something that you can get excited about, which leads to the same reactions in your body as any other kind of stress. So you start feeling overwhelmed, you start worrying about this or that, your stress levels start to rise. Remember to look at everything in your environment that's new or different and to kind of give yourself a little slack and understand what's going on from that perspective. I find it easier to say, oh, of course, there's a bunch of family coming. I haven't seen them in a while. I still have all this cleaning to do. Yeah, I can't wait to see them, but part of me is really nervous. This is kind of a typical thing. It's okay. Kind of acknowledge it for yourself so that you can move on and not let the stress pile up and pile up and pile up, which we all know just can have that snowball effect. So there you have it, a little bit on all kinds of stress. I hope you have a good day.